Hello there everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today is March favorites. I have, 5 beauty products and one personal thing, and I thought I would just share them with you. First thing, what's on my eyes? Oh my god, it's Makeup Geek. So I had written off Makeup Geek a few years ago. I had bought some singles, and I don't like them. I think they're terrible. This was about 5 years ago when I bought these. They were really dry to the touch. Not only dry to the touch, but dry, chalky. They would not blend. I remember they would just stick and they wouldn't move, and they were just frustrating to use. And I was like, this is the brand everyone talks about? Like, I never bought anything ever since. But they have these quads now at Target, and there's like a little section in the regular makeup aisle for Makeup Geek now. And they have these little quads. They're $20 a piece, and I think there's like 4 of them, maybe 5 of them. And I picked this one because it was the only one that wasn't open and messed up. And it was the one I was kind of like about getting. Like, it wasn't my first choice. But I'm so glad I have it now. Holy crap. This is amazing quality. So I thought that these 2 shades were kind of blah. I thought this was going to be, I have a million like that. I thought the green was going to be the most disappointing. I'd already decided in my head, it's not going to blend. It's going to be one of those shades. It looks green here, but when you put it on, it just looks like a soft black shade. And I just already knew I wasn't going to like it. The first time I used this, I was just blown away. It's rich. So I think the shades, so it has them on the back here, but they're not like in order of how they're, I don't know. I think the green one's called Thrive. I think this light one is called Creased. I want to say the light one's called Artemis, and I think this one is Dark Roast. They're so good. They are pigmented. They blend. They're beautiful. I just feel like this is such, are they underrated? I don't know if Makeup Geek's underrated, but I feel like I wish more people would talk about Makeup Geek, because I know a while back a lot of people did talk about Makeup Geek. But I don't feel a lot of people talk about them anymore. There's a better swatch of that green one. People don't talk about them as much anymore, and I feel like either they have, not to say people don't talk about them because they're not good, but I feel like people don't talk about them anymore because they're not new. They're not a new brand. But I love that they're in Target now. I hope more people start talking about Makeup Geek. I haven't tried anything else, so I can't say that they're like the best brand ever. But I want to try more. I'm actually going to go to Target today and see if I can find another one of these that's not all messed up, because this just blew me away. It's blendable. It's pigmented. The colors go so well together. I have all of these on today, and I absolutely love it. I love it so much. It's rich. It was so shocking to me that I liked this so much, because I'd already written it off. Even when I bought it, I was like, I'm not going to like it. Now I'm like, it's my little baby. Don't talk bad about my baby. I just love it. It's amazing. And it was called Joyful Jade. If you've tried any of these, let me know what you think. If you have any Makeup Geek singles or recommendations, I'm on a kick right now. Okay. Next thing, let's talk about another thing that shocked me. I know you're going to be shocked to hear me say that this is a monthly favorite, but it's Essie. Essie's actual nail polishes. I don't like this brand. If you have heard me talk about Essie before, I think the only thing they make good is their top coat. They're terrible. They have a terrible brush. It has 10 brush hairs on it. What are they thinking? I don't know. I'm getting myself worked up. Okay. They have a new display with their spring collection, and it has a little thing on the top that says New Easy Glide Brush. And I was like, I'll try one of those. And I had bought this one. This was the first one I bought, called Rain Check. The brush is so good. If you like the brush, I'm going to show it to you. I don't know if it's going to mean anything to you, but if you know what Essie's brushes normally look like, this is like amazing. Amazing. If you like the brush that's in the Sally Hansen Complete Manicure polishes, they're really wide and flat. You could do your whole nail in like 2 strokes. That's how this is. The formula is really nice of these. I ended up getting 2 more. The one called Tears of Joy I have, and then also, why did I say it like that? And then I have a touch of sugar. All of these were part of their spring collection. They're on a little display at Walgreens. That's where I found them. All of these are good. I like all of them. Of course, I don't have one on my nails now. Doesn't always go that way. But the brush is what makes these good, because Essie could have had a really great nail polish formula for the last million years, And I have no idea about it because the brush makes me not want to use it because it's so awful. I hope they kind of start putting this brush in their regular line, because I'm sure the one in the wall, like where the regular polishes are, it's all the same polishes that have been there, the tiny little brush. But these are just, I hope they introduce this brush forever, because I don't know, I might try some more Essie. I might be a convert. But yeah, these are awesome. The brush is really, really good, and I'm freaking shocked that I'm saying that right now. It's like, who am I? I have a nail polish remover to mention. This is from Blossom. Have you guys seen this brand? The cat's hiding behind the curtains, and he just looks so funny. Anyway, I got this at Target, and it was $7 for this nail polish remover, and I thought that was kind of a lot, because I think you should only spend $1 on a nail polish remover. But I kept looking at it and picking it up and putting it back, and I was like, I have to get it. I want to try it. It's from this brand called Blossom. It says infused with real flowers, acetone-free, non-toxic, made with organically derived plant-based ingredients. It only has 3 ingredients, I think. 1, 2, it has propylene, carbonate, lavender oil, and then sorghum bicolor something. 3 ingredients. And this is really good. I had already written this off as well. I thought, all right, I'm going to use it. It's going to take forever to rub the polish off. It's going to kind of just wipe the top around and not really take it off. But it actually takes everything off, and I feel like it's better than regular nail polish remover. So it's really, really oily. It's like super oil nail polish remover, but not like a thick oil, but it's oily. Gotta say it. I've used it 3 times now, and this is how much I've used. Well, I'll show you straight. 3 times I've had it. What am I doing? I've used it 3 times. That's how much I've used. I usually tip over the bottle like 2 times like this on a cotton round. And then you just go to work on your little nails, takes the nail polish off. And what I normally find with regular nail polish remover, oh, my hands look so dry, is that it takes the nail polish off your nail, but it kind of moves it down to on your skin, and then it's all over your skin. You get another cotton pad, and it's just cotton pad after cotton pad, stain after stain, and I feel like it's a whole process to take nail polish off. This, it doesn't do that. It doesn't move the polish around to your skin to make it stain your skin, and then you're with another cotton pad. I used 1 cotton pad for both hands. I don't know. It was amazing. It doesn't say on here that you have to wash your hands afterwards. Oh, I just read it. It does. It just says, wash hands after use, keep away from painted surfaces. I was just going to say, I leave this on my hands because it looks like it's nourishing your nail beds and cuticles. I'm sure it's not, but it looks like it is. So I left it on for a little while. Of course, I washed it off, painted my nails and stuff, but it does say to wash your hands off. But I really, really liked this quite a bit. And I don't know. I loved it. And it shocked me. 2 more makeup products. I have a mascara, 2 mascaras. Let's talk about them. The first one is the ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara in the shade Blue Ya Mind. This is a blue mascara that actually shows up blue. So not only is the formula, this is the mascara I've been looking for. Not only is it blue, it actually shows up blue on your eyelashes. And of course I don't have it on today, I'm sorry. But it shows up blue with no primer, like just straight up blue. And I've loved using it so much because seeing your eyeshadow look through a blue kind of filter through your eyelashes, it kind of makes your makeup look different. I don't know what it is, but it gives me a different look to my eyeshadow. The formula is really, really nice. It's volumizing. I've loved the formula quite a bit, but I love that it's blue. It's a good formula. It's a good blue mascara. You don't need a primer for it. I bought another one. I bought the red one, and I've used it. I don't love it. I like the formula, but I don't love the color. It kind of makes my lashes look like they disappear. I just don't like that one very much. But this shade is so good. If you want a blue mascara that shows up good with a good formula, I would say check this one out. I've really, really been loving it. And then the other mascara is from Thrive. It's the Liquid Lash Extensions. Oh my god, look how messy it is. This is a really good mascara on its own anyway. I use this on my lashes all the time. It's very liquidy. It's a tubing mascara. It dries down quickly and it gets really sticky if you try to build it up too much. Excuse me. There is a learning curve, I think, with this mascara, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about using it on your lower lashes. So I ran out of my normal mascara I use on my lower lashes. I don't normally like my lashes to look like this. I normally like them to look just tinted black. I don't want them to look like there's mascara on them. But I ran out of my other one and I was like, oh, I guess I'll use this because it's pretty much waterproof. It's so good. I don't normally like my lashes to look like lashes. I like them to just be there tinted, like I just said. But I've been loving letting them look like lashes and letting them be long and letting them be a little clumpy. And that's exactly what this gives me. It doesn't smudge or smear or flake. This is a really good formula on its own, but I've been using it exclusively in my lower lashes and I've been loving it. And I've been loving letting my lashes just be, and I know you might not even notice a difference, but to me it makes a big difference because I don't normally do that. And I love this. I think this is awesome for lower lashes. Like, yes, I've been reaching for it every single day. I love it. Last makeup product. Oh my God, we're at 10 minutes already and I'm not even done with the makeup. It's the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I have the shade Translucent Light. So this is a powder I do like, but I feel like I have to use so much of it because I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay. I open it up. I dump some in here. I get the biggest brush I have and I dip it in and I feel like I have to use so much to get it on my face because it's just user error. I don't know how to use loose powder very well. But one day I decided to use my sponge. Why have I not done this whole time? People do this all the time. I see people do it all the time and I never do it. But one day I was like, I'm just going to try it. We'll try it out. And I got it and I pressed it on and I just pressed it. I wasn't trying to like work it into the skin or anything. I just got it and put it on my face and kind of pressed it in. I put it on the under eyes and everything. Then I got my fluffy brush. I didn't let it sit for a whole lot. I wasn't trying to bake or anything. And I put it down, got the brush, and immediately started buffing it around my face. And I almost fell over because it was amazing. This is a really, really good powder. It doesn't make you look powdery. It's not going to settle into any of your creases and lines. It didn't like dry the crap out of my face like a lot of other loose powders do. This is a really good powder and I found the perfect application method. I love it. And this is just the method I guess I wanted to share that I've been loving so much. And I love it. It's definitely a matte look, but it's something different. And I figured out how to use the powder and now I'm like loving it. Okay, that's it for the beauty products. My one personal thing I want to share this month. I know this isn't like a it's definitely a luxury in my job and what I do for me to be able to do something like this. I know not everyone can, but if you're able to sometimes take a half day or a personal day at the last minute. So I left for lunch one day and I was like, you know what? I don't want to go back to work. And normally I don't feel that way. Normally I don't hate my job at all. I like going to work. I'm not there and being like, can't wait to go home. You know, I like my job. But that day, for some reason, I had went to Target during my lunch and I was like, you know what I want to do? And what I miss going to the store really early during the weekday when no one's there. I like going to the movies at 10 o'clock in the morning during the weekday. I miss shopping during the week in the middle of the day when no one else is there, when it's barely any people there. I miss it so much. But my job, you know, I don't get off till late in the evening sometimes and I work the weekends a lot. I worked today, Saturday, and I can't really do stuff like that all the time anymore. And I miss it so much. But this day I went to lunch for Target and I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to go get groceries. I want to go walk around TJ Maxx. I want to go to the mall at 11 a.m. Like I was like, hey, I'm not coming back today. I took the half day and I was like, you know what? I'm not coming back. Taking the day. I'm taking the rest of the day for me. And it was awesome. I walked around TJ Maxx. I went to the mall. I walked around the mall. I went to Target. I did my laundry. I got groceries. I kind of did all this stuff that I usually do in the evening when the stores are jam-packed and the laundromat's packed. And it was awesome. I felt so good. So I scheduled that into my month now, a half day. And I've loved it. I've loved it so much because I get to look forward to it. I get up, I get ready, I go to work, I do what I got to do. And then I'm like, all right, I'm out. And I've loved it. I know it's a luxury. Not everyone gets that kind of thing, but I was able to do it. And I'm glad I'm in a position where I'm able to do stuff like that. And it just made me feel so good. And it got me out of my rut and my routine of like doing everything late in the evening. And it was great. So that's it. Those are all my monthly favorites. Please share with me some things you enjoyed this month, and I would love to know. I love to know what you think. So yes, where am I going with that? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go enjoy my day and do my laundry and all the fun stuff and go grocery shopping. And that is that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I don't know where I'm going with this. I will see you in another one later, and a goodbye.